Hello, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It is time for Taroscopes. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Leo. That's Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or Leo Rising for the month of May 2024. Before we get started, I want to welcome all my new subscribers and all my tried and true subscribers from many years here on YouTube. It's my honor and pleasure to be able to offer this to you each month. We will be doing just the tarot cards today for the sign of Leo, and I'm also going to be pulling, I've actually pulled already a Crystal Ally card. The Crystal Ally card is an oracle by Naisha Ashian, and you can purchase these, of course, at your bookstore or wherever you purchase your books. But it is a deck of cards um and a book that goes with it. And it's the this one that I'm using is the Evolution edition. She has two editions. This is the latest one that came out a number of years ago. And so I'll start with the card that I selected for Leo, and we selected malachite for Leo. And malachite is a fire element stone in this deck, interestingly enough. And of course, um, Leo is a fire sign. In fact, Leo is the fixed fire sign ruled by the sun. And of course, this is the place where the mantra for Leo is I will. And this card is about the correct or the proper use of will, the proper use of will. And we can see that we have a priest here sitting on a throne of malachite, and we see his solar plexus aglow. And actually, this card is associated with the solar plexus, the chakra Manipura. And your affirmation this month, Leo, is I align my personal will with divine will. And I'm just going to read a little bit about malachite for you. Malachite teaches you to use your own power appropriately. The solar plexus chakra is the seat of the will, and it is one of the two primary chakras. Upon the other is the sacral chakra that determine how you express and act upon your personal power. It is through your will that you manifest matter from the energy framework that you create through your thoughts, beliefs, and desires. This stone teaches you how to correctly use your will to affect changes in the world around you. It says if malachite has appeared as your card today, you are asked to take a good look at the way that you are using your personal power. You can use it as a flail and maintain a victim role by forcing others to be your pawns of action, or you can use it as a priest or a priestess and take responsibility for how you create your experience. Seek the path of balance and right use of will, and the universe will guide you to the resolution that is for your highest good. Consciously affirm that you are surrendering to divine will and willing to take action toward the highest path that is revealed to you. And then use your solar plexus chakra to feel the impulses to action, which will guide you forward. So this is all about will, Leo, which is what you're all about. It's proper use of will. It's about moving out of your personal will and allowing divine will to work through you. Your ruling planet, the sun, is the life giver and is, in a way, our divine source. So be your most powerful self by stepping out of your ego and into the fullness of your uh, cosmic and earthly expression as it combines together to create the reality that you desire to create. Okay, so that's the message for from the Crystal Ally. Now I'm going to be doing a card reading, a Celtic cross for you, and put that down. And I'm using the Modern Spellcasters deck. I'm not sure I've ever used this deck for Leo, so I thought today was a good day to do that. All right, what does Leo need to be aware of in the month of May 2024? What does Leo need to be aware of? Of course, the sun as your ruling planet in May is in the sign of Taurus and then in the sign of Gemini, where the sun lies during the year is always important for Leo because Leo is a sun-ruled sign. All right. So while it's in Taurus, it's in a square to your Leo energy. So the beginning of the month is more action oriented. And then as you move, as the sun moves into Gemini, we're moving into a more conversational energy and an ability to share your knowledge with others. We start with the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups always talks about relationships. So relationship can be in your primary concern at this month may be relationship. And we can see we have two people here and they each have a cup and one is sharing, they're not sharing from the same cup, they're actually sharing the cups, they're drinking out of each other's cup. But if they wanted to, they could drink out of their own cup as well. So this Two of Cups always deals with relationships that are on an equal basis with each other, equal basis. Nobody's has more power than the other one. This is about standing sort of toe to toe on the same level within a relationship. And so the challenge here is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. Perhaps your challenge is that you're wishing for this type of relationship, and perhaps you don't have that type of relationship. Underneath it all, we see that you're very, very defensive. This is the Nine of Wands. You're in a defensive, is it nine? Yes, the Nine of Wands. You're in a defensive position. It is important at this time for you to have healthy boundaries, to be able to stand up for yourself, okay? So that's important, but you don't want it to limit perhaps your opportunity to bring relationship into your life. But let's see what in the past we have the Ten of Pentacles, so you've had some success and stability, perhaps there's some family inheritance there, or you've come from a good family, or you have some resources because of the action of your ancestors or what they have built. You stand on the shoulders of your ancestors. And here we have in the sky, we have the Three of Wands. This is about putting your feelers out there, right? The Three of Wands, this is it's a three is a manifestation number. Wands is creative projects. So you have some creative projects that you're putting out into the world right now. You are going to be required this month to make a decision, to take an action, and that action needs to be based on truth. A decision needs to be made. This could also, if you have some legal things going on in your life, this is a time when perhaps either a decision around a legal thing or a legal decision comes down for you. How you're seen from outside as somebody who's connected, who knows a lot but doesn't necessarily say everything. That there are some things about you that are hidden from others and you hold them close to you. Domestic situation is the Seven of Swords. There is somebody in your environment that is not acting on the up and up, we'll say, right? You have to be careful. Watch for people trying to get away with things or trying to get away with things with you or around you. Your hopes and fears, the Queen of Pentacles. You hope for security and understanding the value of things. I think we all hope for security. I don't think that you that you're fearing that unless somehow the money is connected, and somebody's holding a string on you. That's the only way I could see that be as a fear. There are messages coming, the outcome messages you need to listen to. In this case, this gentleman is listening to the bird, sorry, listening to nature. But spirit is speaking to you and messages will come. Let's see if we can pull a major arcana. We have the Two of Wands, which is there's a sense of rest here and seeing and an observation or a sense of where do I want to go next? What's my next step in things? So you're in both these cases, interestingly enough, um, we have somebody listening, excuse me, sort of listening to the birds here, listening to the winds, right? Listening to there's a change in the air and you are listening to the changes. Yes, there is a lot of need and a lot of challenges out there in the world. Let's see if we can pick another. And there is a change of fortune for you. There is things are changing. Things are changing and your situation is changing. So if you have been in somewhat of a lull, this is an indication that that is going to change, that your fortunes are changing. Generally, it's good fortune, as it were. Let's see what's underneath. We have the Chariot. You're moving forward on your journey, on your path very quickly. We have a Page of Swords. There is something that you need to be aware of. Uh, Make sure you're listening. Again, this kind of goes with this, the Ace of Swords being in the this is really the card for the month, right? And so she's holding that sword, and the next card coming up is the Ten of Swords. So there is something coming to an end, um and it's coming to an and you're moving on from it, something you're moving on from something that perhaps has kept you um defensive, has kept you not trusting. I feel like that is over, that whatever that's about is coming to an end for you. So that's good news, I think. All right, so remember, we got the Will card, we got Malachite. So if you want to carry a piece of Malachite around this month, I think that would be very helpful. You will have to make a decision, and you want to make that decision from a place of wisdom, not from a place of anger or revenge or any of those things, because that is only going to come back on you. If you don't know what decision to make, if you need help in the decision that you need to make, you need to call in spirit. You need to call in the divine will. You need to step aside out of your own perspective in a way and allow divine will to move and work through you. And you become that lustrous gem. You become the solar plexus, the Sanskrit word for the solar plexus is Manipura, and Manipura is lustrous gem. It's almost like a clear, like diamond. And you know how when you have a diamond and the light shines in all directions and it's all sparkly and the like, that is the light of spirit. That is the light of spirit. So, all right, well, that's what the cards say. Have yourself a wonderful month. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. If you would like a reading with me, I do personal astrological, numerological, Kabbalistic readings. It's a combination of all three. I offer 90-minute readings and 60-minute readings. There is a link below for that. And I do have availability, but I am getting busier. So if you are interested in having that, The sooner the better for you, just to get in the queue, so to speak. And have a wondrous May. Take care, everyone. Namaste.